Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to the channel, Crimsonpanda here. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new spicy Trigore build. Now this is very different from your other Trigore build you've seen. This is my own creation, so I hope you like it. If you do, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This, as you can see from the title, uses Tirion and a lot of attack-based mercenaries, which turns out to be really good at the minute. So I hope you guys do like this one. Also, the murky task chain is currently fixed, so if you guys are still weary about completing your tasks that you've done with murky, then don't be afraid anymore. Crack on. As soon as you hit that mystery stranger wants to find him, you're going to be able to complete all of his tasks if you grind them out. So go ahead and do that, get your murky maxed and have some fun with Murlocs. But until then, let's head over and check out this comp here. So this is the comp here. As you can see, I've called it Tirion Trigore. The reason being is because Tirion is in the opening lineup with Trigore, and also he is bringing along Ashbringer in order to give all of your battlefield and bench 8/8, which is ideal for not only Trigore when he dies, but Sky Admiral Rogers we're using on the bench, Leroy Jenkins, and Thrall. So all three mercs that are really dependent on the attack of their character. So we're using Tirion, Trigore, and Cornelius in the opener. The reason being, using Tirion is obviously for the death rattle, mainly the death rattle, but the Judgment of Humanity turns out to be incredible against Trigore. So if you're up against a mirror match and you do this on turn 2 against Trigore, then Trigore is doing basically nothing. We're using Trigore because it's still just OP, so why not just use him still? And then we're using Cornelius. Cornelius is there obviously for the taunt, to guarantee the proc with Trigore. He takes less damage than most mercs, so that's always good. And then the Blessing of Sacrifice allows you on turn 2 to hit Trigore with that. So every time they try to kill off your Trigore, they're going to be hitting Cornelius, which is then going to proc your Trigore, and it's just going to do an immense amount of damage in that sense. Once Tirion does die off, obviously you get the 8/8s. That is then going to help you with Rogers. Rogers is very good. She's a blue, so using blue, green, and red in the back line, depending on what you're up against, is you can bring any one of these out whenever, just depending on what you're facing. Obviously the Sky Guard is ridiculous, but I've been using the Master Technician really efficiently. So once you queue up your Master Technician at 2 speed, you can then send your Tirion in with an attack, procking your Trigore, or you can send any of your other units in. It's just a really versatile unit to use. And then obviously if you're still going up against Trigore and it's still alive when Rogers comes out, you can use your Sky Guard to just do a massive amount of crit damage to it anyway. Leroy's in there, obviously he is a green unit that attacks. Using Leroy Jenkins and then making everything go random is really good. Plus the 8 attack from the Tirion as well that buffs him up. He's going to do crit damage to their blues. And then Thrall's there, obviously, once again, getting the 8 attack, using for the Horde with Doomhammer is just going to smash down any of their late game greens, their, like their Savannas before it can proc, and their Sinestras if they're still playing Dragons before it can do the AoE. So a really fun, really different build for you guys to try. Hope you guys like it. I'll run through the equipment. So we've got Tirion with Ashbringer, Trigore with Razor Claw, Cornelius, Shield of Dawn, Rogers, we're using Swashbuckling Sash. Leroy, we're using Even Bigger Sword. You can use Loot Ninja if you want to. I haven't maxed it, which is the reason why I'm not. And Thrall with Doomhammer. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, 2, 3, 1. So what's this? This is going to have Trigore for sure. A couple of green units. Let's open up with our Tirion Trigore. So Tirion is in here so he can death rattle and buff our attacking bench. So as you can see, we have Leroy, Thrall, and Sky Admiral Rogers. One of each colour. Get the +8/+8 from the Ashbringer. And then these two here actually just work well together. So I wanted to try something a little bit different like this. Okay, so we're not attacking with Tirion. But we are going to taunt up and just sit tight. So the idea here is Tirion can put his Trigore down to 1 on next turn. So that's kind of the idea, to try and TD their Trigore. So a nice little proc there. Yulong's just going to hit over there anyway. Nice. Okay, so now his Trigore is rendered useless because we're going to 2-speed it. So she'll put it down to 1 even if we end up hitting this because of the taunt. I like giving this to Trigore. I'm not sure how it's going to work when he's so low. But we give him a little health buff. So we do get the swing in and we get the 28. Unfortunately, that's not quite enough yet. But it will be now with this proc. So that's going to do 1 to him, which is nothing. Nothing to that, which actually won't trigger our Trigore, will it? No. So this Trigore does survive there. Which is very interesting with the -3. So we could Sky Admiral here. We have the red units to target. We can go for a 0-speed Leroy. He's going to take quite a lot of damage from this. Got the 2 greens for Thrall in the late game. I assume he's going to bring out the blue because of the red. With 36 attack with the 7-speed with Trigore is actually fine. Oh, he does bring out a green unit. Okay, so we are Leroying then. So the 7-speed goes there. Hopefully we hit first. And then depending on what this does, we could either go for the 25 to wall, which kills these two if they act first. Or we just swing into this, which kills it. Which I think we do that. Plus Trigore is going to get the crit off of the the Valera. So we do get the swing in first. Nice. He goes next. Unfortunate, but we kill. Now it's 3 on 2, green and blues. Trigore is still up, so we can go for a 1-speed here as well. Get the double proc with this. Sinestro? No, Long's in. Okay, this is going to be a dangerous. We're definitely going for that. Can make Thrall go next. And then Thrall kills this.
Job's done.
Yeah, I like that. Unless he switches, of course, for 1-speed. Which he hasn't. So Thrall kills the Tyrande, which is the threat. Boom. Another proc. And then that should be a concede. No. Fair play. Nice. Okay, 2-3-1. This is going to be the same as last time. Where we're going to be going up against Nefarian, Trigore. Yeah. And Mukla, little change. Okay, so we can attack now because he's not running you long. So we will taunt up. If this attacks, it's going to hit this. This will kill it. If it doesn't, then we have to attack to kill it.
Job's done.
We will target it just in case it stays up. And then we get a 50-50 on something, which is kind of dangerous with the Trigore. Maybe we shouldn't have swung. Okay, he did swing, so that dies. Hopefully we hit Trigore with our Tirion. Big damage there. It's a shame it works that way. If it dies, it should just die. Shouldn't be any procking. Cornelius is getting low. He's gone for the 10 health, okay. Okay, Cornelius is dead. Please hit the, yeah, nice. So we get the kill there. So we don't even need to go for the 0-speed, but we probably will still. 6-speed double proc with this could be good. but he does have 2 greens on the bench. We kind of want to save that. Since there's only red unit, we could go for a Sky Admiral now. Kill off the Mookla. And we can go for a Leroy and go for randomness. I think we go for a Sky Admiral, keep it 1 of each. We haven't had the Death Rattle yet, so it's really hard to do that. Okay, he's gone for a Sinestra here. So we can 0 speed this. Or 2 speed it. That kills that. This is a 5 speed over here, which should do quite a lot of damage actually. May even kill it. Yeah, definitely will with Trigore. He's going to get massive amount of damage next turn with that. But a very slow turn this turn. And he's a 5 speed now.
Job's done.
So we could buff our Trigore here so it doesn't take damage. The 30 damage from that. We do miss out on an attack. This is going for 5. Well, we can 2 speed to speed this up. This hits into this, and then this kills it. I think that might be better. Then we can bring Thrall out and Leroy to clear up. So we go 1 speed, 2 speed, and then this hits for 13. And then this hits for 60 odd. I think that kills it, right? So 9 attacks, going to put us to 30. That puts us to 37, which is 70 odd damage, so this should kill it. I think that's the right way. As long as his Yulong don't act. Nice. Nice, yeah, that's fine. Ooh, big damage there though. Hit Tirion? No? Okay. We do get the bang. And he's only now going for the thing, so nice. The only thing with Thrall coming down now is he could switch positions. But then at least we get the kill with this. But he did go for the... Oh no, he went for a Celestial, but he will go for a 2 speed now. We can Leroy and go 0 speed. This hasn't died yet, so we'll do 20. 20 to this at 0, and then this hits, and then Thrall clears up this maybe. Let's try that. The 2 speed's actually quite quick as well. We could probably just get away of doing a quick 2 speed. It's a shame we can't make this go. Give Leroy this and bash that. We'll still go 0. It's not going to matter with the 2 speed, is it? We could potentially get a Death Rattle off. We'll go all in on that just in case though. Does get a swing. Nice, we kill that. Don't get the Death Rattle, but we do get a proc. 2 of them are dead. Or 1 of them, sorry. And then we just clear out with Thrall. Nice. Thrall just comes in 6 speed and wins. Nice. Concede. Boom. Okay, rematch. Redemption. We'll open up with the same one. We know his Mookla is going to attack this time, so we won't attack with Tirion into it. We got lucky where it hit the Trigore last time, and I don't really want to take that risk again. Unless he opens up with something different, which I can't see him doing with this Trigore build. He did manage to deal with Cornelius pretty quickly, though. Which was kind of annoying, bringing out 1 unit after Cornelius died, but... Okay, same opener. I mean, do we go for the swing into the monkey? The monkey's going to die. It's basically, can I target that? Yeah, I can. Nice. The monkey will die, so I will just target Trigore. This is a shame that that gets hit. But fine. Just doing mirror damage at the minute with the Trigores. Cornelius, very low. Does he swing with Monkey? He didn't this time. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of sad. No buffs on the Trigore, please. Wow. Okay, so Cornelius is dead. We bring out Sky Admiral Rogers because she deals with Trigore. This puts it to 2. Actually, we just killed Trigore at 2 speed anyway with this. This is going to 2 speed into it. Actually, 2 speed's quite slow when he's going to have a taunt. We may have to Leroy, but Leroy's bad. We hit into that, Trigore goes into there anyway. So we may as well do the Sky Admiral. So he definitely 1 speeds taunts here, doesn't he? So do we want to call him out on that and swing over here? I think we still do this because it puts it to 1. This is going to go, this is going to go. I think we just AoE, but then if we AoE, it gets 2 procs because it's not officially dead. Whereas this just dies though, doesn't it? So this will just die. Yeah, I think that's fine. The 1 speed, fine. Then he goes 1 speed. Yeah, nice. And then we prevent the Trigore doing damage. We don't have Cornelius, so it will kill with the Trigore. Nice. And we have big damage going over there as well. And he will probably swing. Oh, he doesn't even swing into Trigore. Nice. We clear up there. Nice. Very good. Now it's 2 on... well, 3 on 5. Do we need to change our positioning? We're going to have a 4 and 7. We're going to make this go first to get some Trigore action. Plus the 1 speed. No, that should be fine. Trigore is going to crit some stuff, so what do we want to prioritize? Probably that Tyrande, don't we? That Tyrande gets scary with the Yulon. We're not too worried about this. Hopefully he doesn't switcheroo. If he does, that's going to be sad. But if he does switcheroo, we get a crit with the 7. So that's 26 plus the 30 odd. Which won't kill it, unfortunately. Depends how he plays this. He wants to do the 2 speed so that if it gets damaged it can shoot. But he has to do the 1 speed to keep Tyrande alive. And he doesn't. So Tyrande dies. Going for the AoE early. Gets the crit. Hopefully it hits Tirion this time. No. Doesn't crit the other way, which is nice. It's not going to matter if he acts. So if we go 0 speed, 7 speed, 6 speed, as long as this targets this and these 2 target this, we should just win. Hopefully our 6 speed goes after Leroy though, that'd be nice. Tirion carrying through the whole team. Putting that Trigore to 1 is huge. Nice. And Tirion for the clear up. Easy.